Hey everyone, Coach Mary here at Totally Do You and Totally Do You Believe in Justice for All. If you've been following my channel, you know I made a complaint to the sheriff's office and that I included the senators, and now I'm getting ready to put in a crime tip to the state attorney to show that the witness against my husband committed perjury. And so what I'm going to also do is email the local senators for this as well and just show them that I turned this in and that I turned it in with a flash drive of evidence as well, and I did get it notarized. So there are a lot of lies that she said under oath, but I just put the 10 that were obvious that I could easily prove. Number one, she told police that he didn't live there. He was only staying there a few days, and then she had him removed from the property, like illegally evicted, because she testified under oath that he lived with her. She invited him to live with her in the spare room. He lived there at least for over a month. Number two, she testified she was only arrested twice. I found 3 arrests in Lee County alone. One of them being a fraudulent crime where she gave a police officer a fake ID while committing a drug deal while on probation. So she lied about getting arrested 3 times. She said she only got arrested twice. Okay, in the crime of 2007 that my husband was arrested to, they asked her about that. Was she the unidentified accomplice who was driving the car? It was her car, who had long, dark, curly hair. And she said, oh no, that was Angel. He had long, dark, curly hair. But in 2007, on their own PhotoPack record, he had short afro style hair, and in her 3 arrests that were around that time, she had the long dark curly hair actually, and she even says I was always blonde. Well, not those 3 years that you got arrested, you had dark brown hair. Then she had a tattoo, Mia Moore Angel, my love Angel, which is my husband's middle name, Angel. She said she had gotten it years earlier and not in 2014. They asked, what about the guy that does tattoos at his house? He has a pet parrot. You wouldn't have gone there and got the tattoo? And she said, a guy with a parrot, like it was absurd. However, I did find this guy that is her friend, and I do have a private investigator statement from speaking with him that confirms that she does know him and she was there around that time and got a tattoo in that area under her left breast. She says that Miguel and the other guy on scene were the same size, but they're like 3 weight classes separate from each other, and I proved that by their arrest records. She says when my husband got arrested for the attempted armed robbery, it was because his fingerprints matched, but I include the police record that there was no fingerprints linked, there was no physical evidence linked to my husband. That was a lie. Okay, also, what she testified, if you listen to the 2 911 calls, they don't match at all. There's no way her testimony matches the 911 calls, which is obviously more definite, right? The recording. She says they weren't in a romantic relationship, but I have social media pictures that show that they were pretty close. She said he was awkward, but the social media pictures show different. And how long she stayed in the hospital.